It was an emotional day as firefighters turned in their helmets and police officers their badges. Nearly half the police force and close to one-third of Camden, New Jersey's firefighters were laid off. The city is already one of the nation's most impoverished and crime-ridden cities, and some fear the cuts will further erode the quality of life.
The only thing I could tell the residents is be very, very afraid. You're not going to have adequate fire protection from this point on.
Kenneth White is among those who lost his job. The Camden native, who was in the academy during the September 11th attacks, is worried about his former co-workers and the residents.
You know, you got guys out here, women and men, that have families and houses and mortgages, and, you know, they got kids to take care of, and you just lay this off, and at the same time, laying this off, you jeopardize the citizens of this city.
Camden Mayor Dana Redd said about 335 workers were cut because the city is facing a huge budget deficit and declining state aid. Redd blamed the public safety employee cuts on their unions, who she says weren't willing to make job-saving concessions.
They've chosen to maintain the status quo related to generous contractual benefits, and given this current fiscal climate, this is not acceptable. Instead of protecting and serving the public, the residents of Camden, they chose to protect their high salaries.
The mayor said she's willing to continue negotiating with the unions. If they're able to reach cost savings, she hopes the city will be able to bring back some of the laid-off workers. James Williams, who lives and works in Camden, questions if the city will be safe.
It's going to be devastating. You know, who's to protect us? You know, I mean, they got the guardian angels, but, you know, it's the difference between the police and guardian angels. All due respect to them, you know, but they don't have guns.
Camden was ranked the nation's second most dangerous city in the nation. It's rampant with open drug dealing, prostitution, and related crimes. More than half of the city's 80,000 residents live in poverty. Orla Reese, Associated Press.